Well, here we are, and a very warm welcome to all our viewers for what we're hoping will be a really interesting contest between these two teams. The floodlights are already on, the crowd's pretty lively, so we should be in for entertaining evening's cricket. With me today is Shane Warren. It's going to be a crucial coin toss, so let's see which captain calls correctly. They've won the toss, and it looks like they'll be batting. I'll have to wait and see if that was the right decision. I can't see too many empty seats around the ground, so it must already be close to a full house.
These two batsmen need to occupy the crease and see off the new ball to establish a good platform for the middle order. No ball.
That was a sloppy piece of cricket. So a free hit, he could only be run out. What impact do you think the infamous bodyline tour had on the way the game is played today, other of course than restricting the leg side fielders?
The bodyline tour and the way the game is played today, I think it definitely made that you can only have two fielders behind square leg now, so it definitely had a big impact. And I think all credit's got to go to Douglas Jardine about coming up with a tactic and bodyline. They won the series, they stopped Sir Donald Bradman, I think an average 50 or 60. Instead of 100, so they did extremely well there. So a lot of credit has to go back to that bodyline series for starting that the leg side field.
That's beautifully played. The ball coming right out of the middle of the bat. That is a textbook shot.
The bowler might just put a little extra of his next delivery.
He took the aerial route, but it paid off. Seven runs came from that over. Edged. No runs there. And from another angle. Dollar. Let's take a look at that in replay. New batsman in, and absolute concentration required now.
No ball.
He's having problems with his run-up out there. It's crazy to bowl no balls with this new rule about the free hit. Let's take a look at that from another angle. One more run there. That's the end of another over. look at that again. Let's take a look at Hawkeye. Out, bold. Let's have a look at that again. I'm sure the new batsman will look to play himself in. That's a good shout. Well, the umpire had to go. I wonder what Hawkeye will do. This should be the end for the batsman. Ouch! No, he's dropped it! Big shout. Let's have a look at that from another angle. Absolute concentration required from the new man in. Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one? Let's have a look at the action replay. Good shot down the ground. That's very fortunate, and the bowler will be living. The batsman will just be pleased to be off the mark. The crowd really enjoyed that. And the end of the over. Cricket starting a new over. Let's take a look at that in replay. Into the tail now. No runs there. That's out. Edged. He's got him. And from another angle. New tailing batsman in now. Batsmen are looking for two. That's 2 runs conceded in the over. He's having some problems with his run-up out there. So a free hit will only be run out. The batsman was all at sea there. They'll have to be quick here. That was right out of the top drawer. Plenty of pressure on the new batsman there. The batsman really had no answer to that ball. That brings the innings to a close. He'll be angry with himself for getting out so quickly. The fast bowler with the first over then. No runs off that delivery. well played. Edging, but he's off the mark to the boundary. That might please the bowler one bit. How important is a consistent line for the bowler, Sean?
Consistent line is important, but sometimes you want to vary your line all the time. You don't want to be predictable, but you also want to make sure that you're getting the ball in the right spot a lot of the time.
That's on coming back for a second. Confident appeal. It looks like the third umpire has been called in on this one. Let's have a look at that from another angle. No ball bowled. No balls these days mean the batsman has a free hit, who can only be run out of this ball. He's played that beautifully.
Great cricket. He knew there wasn't a fielder out there, so it wasn't too risky.
He's having problems with his run-up out there. It's crazy to bowl no balls with this new rule about the free hit. He's lost his run-up and it's costing him another no ball. That's a real crowd. It's all over. The players are ecstatic about it. But it should be an excellent contest today. Both sides are very evenly matched, so I'm looking forward to some competitive cricket. There's just a chance it might rain at some time today, but hopefully we'll get a full day's play. With me in the commentary box is Ian Bishop. We had a look at the pitch earlier. Ian, how do you see it playing?
Good morning, everyone. The pitch will be very fast with plenty of bounce, so the fast bowlers and the wrist spinners should particularly enjoy bowling on it. There are also plenty of runs out here if a batsman can get himself in and get accustomed to the pace. I would certainly fancy stealing in on this pitch, and it should be pretty lively.
Interesting decision. It looks like they've elected to field first. There's a capacity crowd here waiting expectantly for play to begin.
These two opening batsmen really need to set the tone at the top of the order. If they lose wickets stupidly early on, it could lead to a collapse. It's just poor bowling. He really can't afford to bowl it anymore.
That was a really classy shot. He's having some problems with his run-up out there. One more for sundries. He seems to have lost his rhythm. Another no ball. Lovely shot, right out of the meat of the bat. No run taken off that ball. Pure time. Glorious shot.
No ball.
He's lost his run up and it's costing him. Another no ball. Well, that's a cracking shot. Beautiful time. He found the gap with precision. That was a confident shot.
No ball.
One more for sundries. Very good timing. That's raced away through.
That is so demoralizing for the ball that he needs to bounce back quickly.
No ball.
He seems to have lost his rhythm. Another no ball. Great timing. He really looks in good nick today. The crowd really enjoyed that one. Very expensive over.
The last few overs of the innings are always vital, so the captain should save some of his best bowlers allocation until then.
Batsmen are looking for two. Two picked up there. Beautifully played. Four more.
Super shot. He got into a perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball, wait forward.
How important is a consistent line for the bowler?
A consistent line is extremely important. You want to get as many deliveries into pressure areas, pressure spots. As possible, not to allow the batsman to score freely to enjoy himself. So that is why a consistent line is extremely important.
That was a sloppy piece of cricket. What's the umpire going to say about this one? Let's have a look at that again. I'm sure the new batsman will look to play himself in. And six.
It was a hell of a shot. I didn't think it was that bad at all.
He really struck that beautifully.
He picked his spot to perfection there.
Cleared the infield with that one. That was a confidence. An expensive over for Australia, that one. Fast bowler to start the new over. Tremendous timing. He really struck that beautifully.
That was beautifully put away for four.
That came right over the meat of the bat. Splendid stroke.
wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
No ball. Crowd really enjoyed that one. Edged. Impressive strike rate in this knock. Great timing on the shot. Timed that to perfection.
Really laid into that one.
He smashed that many a mile. Medium pacer to start a new over. That's a sensational shot. That was superb placement.
That was a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
Dropped. That's a stroke of luck for the batsman.
No ball.
He's having problems with his run up out there. He really struck that well. He's played that beautifully. That's gone many a mile. That was excellent footwork. That was four when Nolan had left the bat. A beautifully timed shot for four. Another over gone. So, this is the final over.
The umpire is signalling that a power play is to be taken.
Batsmen are looking for two. That's two more. Exquisite shot.
That will cause the fielding captain a little bit of concern.
Batsman coming back for two.
No ball.
No ball. Excellent stop. Very well timed.
That was a brutal shot.
Another angle. really is a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky.
What lessons have the bowlers learned about what this pitch is doing from their time at the crease? We shall soon find out.
What's the umpire going to say about this one? Let's have a look at that again. No ball bowled. Let's have a look at that in Hawkeye. He was beaten all ends up by that one. Right-hander and left-hander at the crease now. He's gone for nothing. It's in the air. Out. Caught. And for another angle. Pressure on the new batsman here as he's facing a hat-trick delivery. One off the over.
With the end of the fielding restrictions, the captain should really be changing his field around now.
Run rate's climbing now.
The spinners can often slow the scoring rate, so now would be a good time to introduce them into the attack.
Confident appeal. New batsman in. Beautifully timed.
I don't think the bowler will like that very much.
The crowd enjoyed that shot.
No ball.
No ball. But he's mistimed that, has run away off the edge. Big shout. He's gone too. New man in can't afford any lapses in concentration here. Thin edge. Dolly! There's a fielder underneath it. Let's look at that again. New batsman in, and absolute concentration required now. Clean bowl. Beautiful timing.
Smashing shot. Really smashing. I paid just to come and see that.
Batsman coming back for a second. That's 2 more to the team total. They're having a shout. Out. Let's have a look at the action replay. Left hand, right hand combination in the crease now. Big shout. Got him! That was a sharp stoning by the replay. That's it, it's all over. Congratulations to the winning team. They really took this one day's national by the scruff of the neck. Hello and welcome to this magnificent 16,000 seat stadium in Cardiff for what will be an intriguing first test of this Ashes series. I can see the captains are waiting to toss the coin, so let's get down there and see what happens. Looks like they're going to have a bowl. The captain's made his call and now it's up to his team to produce the goods. He really struck that well. Batsmen are looking for 2. What about the hook shot, Shane?
The hook shot, love playing the hook shot. It's got me into trouble a few times playing the hook. I've been out in the 80s a couple of times hooking. I've got out in the 90s at Old Trafford hooking as well. So, yes, it's a great shot to play and get you lots of runs, but you can also get out.
But his missed time that has run away off the edge. Three runs from the over. Oh, great shot.
Effortless. You hardly seem to hit it.
Great stop. And the end of the over. The fast bowler starting new over. Beautifully played. And another 4.
Super shot. He got into a perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball, weight forward.
No runs off that delivery. Great shot. And another 4.
That was a cracking shot. He really got in a good position there.
That was a confident shot. Dot ball. Eight runs off the over. Anderson to start a new over. Lovely shot. Beautiful placement. 4 all the way.
That was a fine shot for 4.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. The bowler looks most unimpressed with that.
Brilliant batting. The bowler didn't do much wrong there.
No run there. That's 8 runs taken from the over. Fast bowler to start a new over. Well, that's a superb shot.
Super shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
No run taken off that ball. Great shot.
He plays that shot really well and it brings in a lot of runs.
No runs there. So 8 from the over, that's brought the crowd to their feet. Anderson to start a new over. Who was the most difficult batsman you had to bowl to, Shane?
The most difficult batsman I've ever bowled to, the two that stand out for me are Sachin Tendulkar and Brian Lara. Those two guys are the best batsmen in my time.
Dot ball. That's beautifully played, the ball coming right out of the middle of the bat. And another 4.
You really can't give this player that kind of room outside the off stump. That's 4 runs every time.
Batsman coming back for a second. Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one? Nothing! Let's take another look at that in replay. Serious pressure on the new man in there. Right out of the top drawer. His timing's perfect today.
That was beautifully put away for 4.
A beautifully timed shot for 4. That's the end of another over. The Seaman to start a new over then. He really struck that hard. No run taken off that ball. Immaculate timing.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, as there really is no margin for error.
That is a shot right out of the coaching manual. Once it's past the field on this outfield, it's a certain 4.
I think the bowler liked that too much.
That was a very confident shot. That's a big hit, it'll go all the way. It's in the air, but there's nobody near it, and it'll go for 4.
He might have hit that in the air, but there was no fielder out there, so there wasn't much risk.
Batsman coming back for 2. 2 runs onto the batsman's total. Hugely expensive over. Anderson to start a new over. Right out of the top drawer. That's in the stands. 6 runs.
cracking shot. He really does look in excellent form.
That was a shot right out of a coaching manual. That was a classic colour drive. There's some problems with his run-up out there. Really quick scoring here. Great stroke play. He really looks in good nick today.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
That's a real crowd pleaser.
No ball.
He's having problems with his run-up out there. What about the hook shot?
The hook shot, love playing the hook shot. It's got me into trouble a few times playing the hook. I've been out in the 80s a couple of times hooking. I've got out for 90 at Old Trafford hooking as well. So, yes, it's a great shot to play and get you lots of runs, but you can also get out.
Beautiful timing. That was a textbook shot.
That was beautifully put away for four.
He was onto that in a flash. Terrible over, far too expensive. Top quality shot. He's got hold of that.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, as there really is no margin for error.